She's been known to be found at the produce store, fondling her fruits. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big warm welcome for our own Carmen de las Frutas. WWF. And she's got that look of pure ivory snow, but underneath that pristine garb is a Roman hellcat. We're talking about the Vestal Virgin. Come on down. This Roman hellcat's looking for an orgy to crash. And when she should be listening to the royal emperor discuss the importance of virtue, she's just wondering whether Julius Caesar is wearing underwear under his toga. Well, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, offering herself as food for the gods, the Vestal Virgin. A big warm welcome. Okay. Born in Louisiana bayous is that Cajun queen, and she now makes her home in the New Orleans area. She is the ultimate party animal and can drink any one of you boys under the table. And her philosophy is live fast, die young, and have a beautiful corpse. Cajun's been crowned Mardi Gras queen year after year, so naturally she expects the royal treatment wherever she goes. And when she doesn't get it, this Cajun queen becomes a Mardi Gras maniac. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cajun queen. Whoa, slow down there, Cajun. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Well, I told you she was hot, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WWF. And from the galaxy of Rubicon is Galaxina. And she literally comes from another world, especially the extraterrestrial galaxy of Rubicon. She was sent to the Earth to observe human nature, particularly that of female wrestlers. And her ultimate goal is to still the successful secrets of Earthling wrestlers and take them back to her planet so she can be the #1 wrestler in her galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, Galaxina! A big warm welcome.
Galaxina! And in the name of the planet Rubicon, I will conquer!
Welcome, Galaxina, to the AWWF. But certainly not least, is the littlest angel. This little angel is the sweetest thing you'll ever find. She helps little old ladies across the street and watches Leave It to Beaver reruns regularly and is kind to babies and small animals. Her constant kindness has left her with the slightest streak of evil, but you won't see it until she's really provoked. She's a vision of beauty, a vision of heavenliness. The ultimate Good Samaritan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the littlest of all angels, the littlest angel.
This is definitely got to be one of the... Ooh, it looks like one of our ring security out there thinks she's as sweet as I do. Wait a minute, it looks like we got some jealousy happening on here. The Cajun cutie, and I use that term loosely, trying to tear him away from her. Now all the girls are getting in on it. They all want a piece of this guy. It seems like they want to fight somebody. They're trying to tear him apart limb from limb. Spice is trying to get him out of the ring into the dressing rooms. We got this fight ready to start, the first battle of the night. We're starting to get him out here now. A little bit of organization is being brought back to the center of the ring. Spice looks like she's about ready. Yeah, she's in the ring.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they're hot and trotting, ready to fight. Our gorgeous, glamorous, sexy ladies of AWWF. Let's give them all a great big hand. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this judo gi. Okay. The reason why I'm wearing this judo gi, ladies and gentlemen, is because I wanted to protect the most valuable jeweled belt that is going to be presented at our battle orgy tonight. This is the night that every single one of our AWWF wrestlers are going to be fighting like wild women to get their hands on this belt. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just give you a glimpse of what this belt looks like. Johnny? Is that the most beautiful belt you have ever seen in your life? Ladies and gentlemen, this will be presented to our overall winner of that Battle Royale. So I want you to keep a lookout for that one winner. Now, before we get started, I would like to thank our timekeeper and our bell ringer, and most of all, our doctor, our physician that's on staff tonight to make sure nobody gets hurt. That's Dr. Rock and Roll there, Doc. Well, we've got some pretty exciting matches tonight, and we have talked to the Cajun Queen and asked her how she felt about tonight's match with Carmen de las Frutas. And Carmen said that she has a lot to say to Cajun Queen, so I guess we better bring that little South Sea breeze in now. So ladies and gentlemen, give a big warm welcome to Carmen de las Frutas.
And you see her coming up to the ring right now. There she is, that luscious Latin coming right there. It looks like the crowd is excited about seeing her there. Oh, she's a happy lass. I don't know if she's going to be after she finishes this fight, but that's still to be told. Yes, there it is. It's Moringa Madness, the Moringa Mama, coming into the ring now. Oh, I'm excited.
That party animal, that Mardi Gras maven, that Mardi Gras maniac from Louisiana Bayou. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a long, hard welcome to the Cajun Queen.
The Cajun Queen. Last two times we saw her, she's won both fights. And she did it in a dynamic manner. I don't know if this girl can be beaten, but we're going to find out here this evening. She's going up against Carmen. Carmen, it seems like she's got a lot of confidence in this fight here this evening. But boy, this lady is built like a brick building. Yeah, she knows the kind of building I'm talking about. Here she comes in there, all smiles, and this is a
Are
big
you
girl.
ready, Cajun, for this match with Carmen?
I'm ready, Chad. This fruit basket is going down.
Well, we talked to you in the gym when you were, how much do you bench press now?
275, easy.
Ooh, that's just for warming up. Well, I know that she's ready for you, honey, so. Our referee for this evening is Mr. Cholo LaBelle. Ladies, come to the center, and he will tell you the rules.
Tonight's match is being sanctioned by the AWWF. Inasmuch as you will abide by their rules. No hair pulling, no biting, no eye gouging, no kicking, no hitting with a closed fist. At the bell, I want you to come out wrestling. I want you to shake hands now. Go scratch with these.
I will not scratch.
All right. Comprende?
Sí, I comprende.
All right. Shake hands. Shake hands.
It's going to take a while to get
Bell.
these two to shake hands. Yeah, we got the fruit lady out there right now. It seems like she's taking this a little too lightly, going up against the Cajun Queen. They're both just trying to find a little bit of a spot to move in. And you can tell right, oh, here we go. Now they're tying it up in the middle of the ring. They lock each other up. And it's gonna be a quick fight the way this is looking out here. Yeah, there's the leg throw. She's got her down. Oh, my goodness, it is the Cajun Queen taking her. Whoa, and Carmen comes up with a nice little move of her own out there. Carmen de las Frutas now trying to keep the Cajun Queen down. She's doing the merengue on her back. Yeah, there's a lot to dance on there, looks like to me. But I don't know if the cage is taking that so nicely. She grabs another leg, gets up there, smashes the knee, gets the back of the thigh, and now it looks like it's all the Cajun Queen. Cajun Queen puts her in a quick hold out there, starts slamming her head out into the mat. She's just toying with this lady out there. I think this is starting to look like a mismatch out there this evening, because the Cajun Queen is strong. 275 bench press, picks her up off the floor, flips her over her head. Carmen stays in the ring. I don't know how she did it. And Carmen out there now starting to talk in Spanish to her. But that's not going to help. Right now, the Cajun Queen starting to stalk again. Carmen trying to say, come and get me. I think that's the wrong move to make. They're locked up in the middle again. Right now, there it is from behind. She's got her in a full Nelson. What's she gonna do with her? Slams her down to the mat. I don't know if Carmen's gonna be able to take much more of this. She picks her up by the legs, over the head, down to the mat. And it is the Cajun Queen toying with this fruit cake out here this evening. Looks like we're gonna have some pureed fruit out there. Slam to the head.
Get back in the ring.
And Carmen holds on, slams her again. Carmen holds to that top rope. She shouldn't let go. Can she take? There's another slam. And Carmen now, she's out of the ring.
Over there.
Holy cow, I think if I was Carmen, I'd be staying out of the ring here this evening, holding that head. That's going to be a migraine kind of move out there. She's trying to get the audience to help her out. There's no help out there. I don't think there's any man enough to go up against the Louisiana Bayou lady. And now she's being dragged into the ring. Here the Cajun Queen picks her up. She's going to slam her. I know she is. There it is. Slams her to the mat. Carmen out there writhing in pain. Carmen flips over. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't believe that Carmen would get up for more of this punishment. It looks like to me that the Queen is going to be adding insult to injury. There's a clothesline that puts Carmen to the mat again. Carmen looks like she is a glutton for punishment down here tonight. Carmen on a stay down. Now she gets back up, goes underneath, and it looks like, no, oh! I thought she was going to get the full brunt of that right now. There it is, the Cajun Queen, almost with the pin. But that was only two. I think she got a little cocky there, thought she had her down, didn't keep it down for that last and third, the most important one, and now it looks like she's got that 180-degree move on that left arm. Carmen out there now screaming, she's begging for mercy. And somebody ought to throw the towel in for Carmen the way it looks out here this evening. Over the top. That's a lot of weight on that one little left arm. She takes her over, tries to get the pin, and she doesn't move on it. The Cajun Queen looks like she might be setting up, trying to set up for referee warns you against pulling the tights.
I warn you again, no pulling.
No pulling of the tights. Well, I don't know how long that's going to last. It's amazing the agility that you see the Cajun Queen going up in the air like that, getting her in the scissors, pulling her down to the mat, and right now she's coming up for another move. Great Cage, she's going same move twice, gets her in the scissors with the legs, and right now over the top, she's sitting on top of her. No! And it is the Queen out of the ring. She's on the floor, and Carmen might have got, she flies out of the ring and nails her outside the matted area. That could have hurt the Cajun Queen. This could be an upset in the making here right now as Carmen slams her head into that hard floor. That's concrete out there, ladies and gentlemen, right now. The referee knows that they have to get back into the ring in order to complete the fight. It's a 10-second rule. Within 10 seconds, they have to get back in order to be able to qualify for victory. And Carmen's out. Carmen's the only one in the ring at the count of 10. An upset on a technicality. This has got to make the Cajun Queen furious. As far as I'm concerned, that was lucky, and here comes the fruit. It's the fruit coming out there now. This is starting to look like a baseball game out there this evening. And that's the only way she's going to win. She's got to throw a watermelon against that big lady to keep her down. And right now, it looks like the Cajun Queen wants more, but she's been called out of the fight. Didn't get back in the ring because of that 10-second rule. This is a technicality kind of fight, but that still does not mean that our lovely frutas is not the champion. She is the champion on a technicality. Blowing kisses to the audience. Spice Williams looking over there with a look of amazement on her face. Spice, what do you have to say about this? Spice coming back there in the ring. Look at the look of disgust on the Cajun Queen. She is mad as a wet hen.
Well, that was pretty exciting. Nothing like a fruit cocktail. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real treat for you tonight. I was just told that we got a special match from that wild and breezy Tornado Red. She just flew in from Austin, Texas. That little high-voltage human dynamo, Tornado Red, is here.
And this is a crowd favorite, friends. The Texas Twister twisting somebody. That guy just got a bust in the mouth. She's warming up on the crowd. And Tornado Red, boy, she looks like she's ready to kick some butt here tonight.
Tonight, Tornado Red is going to meet her match with that ebony enchantress, the Devious Diva. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big warm welcome to Diva.
Well, this looks like Tornado's match. You know, a little before, Spice had a chance to talk to the Diva.
Hey, Diva, why did you become a wrestler?
The reason why I became a wrestler because I've dominated men all my life. Now I want to dominate women. The kind of men I like is on their knees begging for mercy.
What do you like to do to your opponents?
The way I like my opponents is tied up. And if I have any free time, I untie them.
Well, it looks like she's going to get ready to burn up the mat in here this evening. And boy, after that first fight, you can see for yourself here, we got a smoke-filled, hot auditorium. I think that'll help as far as keeping the ladies loose inside the ring. There's not going to be any tight muscles in here tonight.
Our referee for this match is Mr. Cholo LaBelle. Ladies, come to the center.
Let's go. No whips, no chains, none of that. All right. We're abiding by the rules of the AWWF tonight. You're both familiar with those rules. Any funny stuff, you will be disqualified.
Tornado Red seems to have a bit of
You're fine.
disdain for the referee.
At the bell, come out and wrestle. Everything's put in the right spot to me. It looks fine to me. All right, wrestle!
There's the bell. And here we are. This is a hell of a fight coming up for you. And there's the Tornado saying she's number one. The Diva not impressed. Hands on the hips out here. Looks like we're looking for our first lockup in the beginning of this fight. Still dancing around right now. Diva picks her up, body slams her to the mat. Gets up, and it's still on the mat. It is Tornado Red. Diva puts her down, gets up immediately, almost tries to kick her out of the ring, it looks like. I don't know. Wait a minute, there's the whip. The referee's got to stop this. He's got to see it.
Break that.
Referee has got to get that whip out of her hands. Looks like a cat of nine tails, and she's going back for choking her with the whip. Referee's got to take control.
Get rid of that whip. Get rid of it now.
Referee is warning her. He's got to do something about this. There's going to be a disqualification here. Looks like this fight's going to be over immediately because of a disqualification. You're using the whip out there by the Diva. She takes her over with the whip. There's nothing I can say about this. This is unsportsmanlike conduct here. We can't penalize him 15 yards. But the referee has got to do something about the whip. He's got it out of her hands now. We can get back into real wrestling. That is not the way I like to see a fight start. I know you fans out there don't like to see it either. And now the Diva after the whip, then she pulls the hair. But that was a legitimate move. She kicks her in the back there with the knee. And now there's another hair pull. Referee is trying to get her to stop out here now. If this keeps up, it's going to be a definite disqualification of the Diva, and this fight will be over immediately. First fight we saw tonight, won on a technicality, and now looks like we're going up for a disqualification. The crowd dislikes it as much as this reporter here at ringside. And it looks to me like the Tornado has taken a beating because of these illegal moves. Referee stops it a little bit there. He clears the ring out. Tornado shoves him out of the way. She still wants to wrestle. Tornado goes in. She's had enough time to catch her breath. She gives her a spin. What's she going to do with her? She gets her around another time, throws her down, and it looks like we might be evened up here as the Diva rolls out of the ring under that lower rope. But still, as you can see in the right-hand part of your screen there previously, Tornado Red still a little bit exhausted because of those illegal moves at the beginning of the fight. Now it looks like we're going to have a little bit of time for both these girls to catch their breath. What is this? Looks like we got Galaxina beamed down around the ring. And Red's trying to get the Diva back into the ring. The Diva right now, a little shaken. Looks like she hit the concrete outside of that protective padding next to the ring. Referee's giving her the 10 count to get back into the ring. And what is Galaxina doing in the corner? Here's the Diva. She's back in now. Looks like we got a... What did she say? I couldn't understand that. She's got the mic. And she's got the mic. It looks like Galaxina's taking...
I've been searching for this woman for a long time. And let me tell you, Tornado Red, no corner in the universe is dark enough for you to hide from me. Diva, I want to buy your spot in this match. I want to buy your spot. Come on. Just do it for Galaxina. Do it for Galaxina. And in the name of the
And
planet.
I never knew the Diva had any friends, but there's a flying drop kick to the back of Galaxina. And now it looks to me like Tornado's up against hitters in here tonight. The Diva holding her in a full Nelson in the corner. And I can't see Galaxina from this. Galaxina's in the middle of the ring. Referee out there, I don't know what he's going to do in this situation. He's going to disqualify. The right, oh! And Galaxina slams the Diva with, that was unintentional. She didn't mean to do it. I know she didn't. She wanted the Tornado. And now it looks like to me, the Diva is out, outside the ring, out cold. And now it's going to be between Galaxina and Tornado Red. The Red Tornado, the Texas Twister out here now. It looks like we're going to be having a lesson and being carried off right now by security. You can see the Diva out there. And over the top of the back, it is Galaxina landing, writhing in pain. And as well she should be after pulling a cheap move like that, trying to get into the ring and accidentally putting the person she wanted out of the ring out cold. And now there's the Tornado from one side of the ring to the other, underneath, flips her over, and it looks like Galaxina's bit off more than she could. Wait a minute! The flying body slam. Galaxina tries with one. There's another one missed by the red one. And there Galaxina. These girls can't seem to get a hold on each other, but now there's a Tornado grabbing her by the ears. These ladies have grabbed each other by the top of the head. It's a hair pull. The clean break. The referee asked for it. And now we're back. Now he's going to ask for a pin. No, we're back into action there. And it's still the Tornado. Up first, she grabs her by the arm. There's a Tornado Twister, gets her in the ring. Looks like she's setting up for a beautiful two-leg monkey flip. Yes, there it is! And on her back, Galaxina writhing over there, bouncing a couple of times. You know that one had to hurt. She gets up on top out here right now. This looks something like we're in a Ringling Brothers circus out here. We could get these two ladies together if they just could become friends. But I don't think that's going to happen in this lifetime or lifetimes after this. And right now, Galaxina, wait a minute, beautiful. She comes down, takes her over with that scissors. Now she's got her in the figure four. It's a figure four, and she looks like she's... Referee out there, he's calling it an illegal hold.
You use the hair.
And this because she used the hair to get her down. And I understand that from the referee's viewpoint. He is abiding by the rules. And it looks like it's going to be a disqualification if we don't get the Tornado. She lets go. She lets go. She's going to try some other kind of move, but she goes up again. It looks like she's going for the same kind of move. No, she's not. Yes, she is. And she goes for that same figure four, except this time she doesn't use the hair. It could be all over now. No. She got the shoulders up. Referee, she still got her in trouble, though. There it is. It looks like it's over. Yes, indeed. It's over, but the shout net, here it comes now. And Tornado Red. It's almost like she beat two girls for the same victory here this evening. Wait a minute! And the Diva is back. We got both these girls out here. This is highly irregular, unfair. Oh, I hate to see this kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. But friends, you gotta see this again to believe it. It looks like
the winner is Tornado Red out of the ring.
yeah, there you go. Spice telling them what to do out here now. And we got the champion there now in the red. Spice in the ring. Everything's under control.
$3 bill. Hey, you never know when I'm gonna come because it's silent before I hit. You're better off standing underneath the space shuttle when they launch it than you are to stand in my way.
Beam her up, Scotty. Beam her up. That's the kind of girl you want your mom to meet.
Diva, you can scare a bulldog off a meat wagon, but you can't scare me.
Nah, that's the way to tell them there, Tex.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tornado Red. Well, they're primed and ready. They're hot. And they want that Royal Orgy belt. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's that moment that you've all been waiting for. It's the piece de resistance. It's the battle orgy. And I guarantee you that you are going to see things tonight that you have never seen before. All inhibitions are going to be right out the window. There are no rules. There are no regulations. And you are going to see some of the most exciting fighting you've ever seen amongst the female wrestling league of AWWF. So ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is welcome our wrestlers into the ring. But first, before we start the festivities, I'd like to introduce my good friend, Conan the Barbarian, who will be presenting the jewel belt that of course I probably should be wearing in the first place, but I'm not wrestling tonight. Let's bring on a big warm welcome to Conan the Barbarian.
And Conan steps into the ring. Remember, those of you that have followed the American Women's Wrestling Federation know that Spice has worn that belt previously. She was a world champ.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. In a few short minutes, we'll begin our legendary Battle Royale. And I'll be presenting this to the lucky winner. So, Spice, what do you think?
I think I should be wearing this belt.
Yeah, she wants to wear it again, friends.
But I feel that each and every one of these girls has trained very hard and long hours, and it's hard to tell which girl is going to take this free-for-all overall winner. So why don't we just bring them on in, and they'll speak for themselves. All right, ladies? Come on down. A big warm welcome for the girls in the battle orgy.
Well, you get to see them all now. And all these ladies we know and love. Carpentella's business right there. Right behind her, you have to peek at the angel. Oh, there's the angel right there. And there's Rock Candy. There's my Rock Candy. You might have figured out what happened. Flame tripping the rock. She stole her plaque earlier on.
Rock Candy, get in here right now.
Spice didn't realize what happened out there. She couldn't have seen the action.
All right, a referee for the Battle Royale orgy is going to be Cholo LaBelle, and he will explain to you the rules of the Battle Royale. Cholo?
We're only going to have 2 rules tonight. Elimination. Over the top rope and to the floor is an out and a pinfall. To a finish, 1 person left in the ring. On the bell, go for it. Bell, bell.
And there's the bell. This is gonna be a mad melee out there. It looks like a demolition derby. And these ladies, they're just picking somebody, anybody out there. It looks like we got a few cases of people trying to double up and get some people out of the ring. Remember, in order to be disqualified, you either have to be pinned or thrown over the top rope of the ring. And it looks like they're trying to get the angel over the top rope right now. That's the Diva and Rock Candy trying to get her over. But she is so limber, they're never gonna get her over. That girl just bends in all kinds of places. Over there in the far corner, it looks like we got Tornado Red trying to choke Mercedes there. And now it looks, well, it's hard to tell now. Boy, there is a lot of action out here. This is a demolition derby of professional female sports. And so far, we have nobody disqualified. Nobody's out of the running so far. There's a headlock right in front of me, and you can see Red going after Mercedes-Benz, it looked like. Referee trying to watch it. That's a lot of meat to watch, friends. Easy peasy. It's like being in a fish market down here this evening. And there's a lot of action out there. Seems like it's slowing down. Nobody's been able to get a pin or throw anybody over the ring so far. These ladies really want that championship belt, and I know why. We got a chokehold right there. We almost saw them. We're back in the middle of the action. It looks like we might be having a pile in the middle there. Now, who is that underneath? Can't tell. No pile up. This is starting to look a little bit like a football game out here, and right now there's a Red Tornado trying to get, it looks like the kitten out there. Kitten Steel, almost. No, she can't get her out in the middle of the ring, but now we got people in the middle out there, and it looks like we got a pileup. Holy cow, it looks from where I'm seeing this on the monitor, the girls are exposing the cracks in their defense right now. There's got to be somebody underneath that pile. Obviously, it's no holes barred here this evening. And yes, we can see her. It's the Salem Witch, and she is out cold. We got one down, and it looks like about 8 to go before we crown our champion. That's right, and the ladies are back into action right now. Everybody is a little bit upset about that. They didn't want to be that first one out, but it's hard to see that first girl go, especially when she's out cold. Now we got the deep in Red Tornado over there, and there's the Cajun Queen. She stands a great chance of going all the way in this one, but you can't count out any of these ladies. And yeah, Tornado Red with a flying drop kick over there to the Diva. Looks like we might have one going over the top. No! She's got to be inside.
You're still in.
That's right, referee called it right. Yeah, she's got to be over the top rope in order to be out of the match. Over there on the far side of the ring, you can see Carmen de las Frutas staying in. Boy, these girls are hanging tough out here tonight. And we got a lot of wrestling left here. What an incredible fight this is turning out to be. And the Angel's down, but there was no pin, so she's still in the fight too. Ladies all kind of congregate in the corner over there. Carmen de las Frutas, she's out. Now we got 2 down. And Carmen is mad. That Latin lover is furious out there. They got 2 more out, and now they're dropping like flies out there right now. The Diva's still in. The Red Tornado's still in. It's Kitten Steel in there. Mercedes still in there. And of course, I think one of everybody's favorites has got to be that Bayou lady. Yeah, you got them teased. She'll be one of them in there. There goes Mercedes. Another one down. And now it's starting to thin out there now. People are going to have to team up against each other in order to get to that belt. Who is going to start a team? It looks like it's the Red Tornado in the grips of the Cajun Queen. And the Tornado holding on to that top rope. She wants to stay in there, and she's getting a spanking from the big girl. The big girl is adding insult to injury. She puts her down, going for the pin out there right now. And Red, it looks like they're starting to fight outside the ring. Maybe they're going for the runner-up position. Who knows out there right now? And it's all Red. Looks like Carmen's ready to give her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation there for a second. But no, she's not going to help her out one bit. And now it's 3-on-1. All 3 girls, they're going up against the Tornado. The Texas Twister right now is in deep trouble. She's up against 3 ladies. It seems like